Hey, folks. Thank you for continuing down the Dominate Local Marketing Guide for service-based businesses. In this video, we are going to be talking meta ads. And a little couple of housekeeping items here that I want to get out of the way. Meta is the parent company that owns Facebook and Instagram. And what's so cool is that they have sort of joined those two platforms, Facebook and Instagram, together into Meta Business Suite. And that is where you're able to run all types of business communication in Facebook and Instagram, and ads in Facebook and Instagram too. So you kind of get a 2-for-1 in terms of a platform, to where if you're signed up with Meta, you get access to everyone on Facebook and Instagram. So I'm going to share my screen for a second. We're back at the guide, and I'm in the meta ads section here. I just want to call one quick thing to this little paragraph here. A lot of times I still feel like people think that Facebook and Instagram are more like toys. But I want to bring your attention to, there are more people spending more time and doing more things on Facebook and Instagram than probably all of TV and radio combined today. So, it has completely replaced, NBC, ABC, CBS, and ESPN. Meta has more individuals on it, and they're spending more time on it, and they're paying more attention to what's on there than any of the traditional media that has been around for the last 100 years. So it's time that we kind of, if you are in this camp, if you're not, these things are not toys anymore. These are part of our lives, and they are major communication platforms, bigger than anything that we've had in the past. Okay. So now that we're kind of past that, who is Meta good for? So in previous video, we talked about Google Ads being a vital part of every business's digital marketing, suite. And Google is really good at capturing demand. So that means if someone is out there looking for the service that you offer in your area, Google is very good at connecting your business with that individual, right? Now, as we know, demand has limited capacity, okay? So what we typically do is we use Meta to build demand, to make people aware of your business and what you do, and oftentimes to generate demand, more demand for the services that your business offers. The reason that we do that is Meta is a less expensive ad platform than Google. View for view, click for click, your dollar goes further on Meta. It's just slightly less targeted. We'll get into that more, but still, like, nothing kind of trumps Google in terms of exact targeting, because you can get it down to the keyword. So on Meta does have very good targeting, very good communication tools that your business should be making use of. But I want to show you those really quick, though. Generally speaking, what makes Meta really work? And so number one, above all else, you have to have good creative. And this is often where we spend most of our time. So creative means the images, the videos, the carousels that you see on that feed. You need really good creative in order for your ads to work well. Now, notice I didn't say really high production, really high cost. It could be low cost creative that you make on your phone with pictures and videos on your phone. But you just have to be very intentional about what you are saying on those images and what you're saying in that video in order to make really good quality ads. Okay. So that kind of sums up this section here. By and large, what you want to do is you want to be helpful. You want to educate the general audience about your services, not just about doing business with you, but about what they need to know about that particular service if they were in need of it. So if it's something like plumbing, you need to educate them about what they need to know about bathroom plumbing, kitchen plumbing, plumbing maintenance, as well as like how to maintain their garbage disposal, their sinks, things like that. Bring helpful education to the community, bring them love, and they will love you back by wanting to do business with you. This has worked every single time without fail for all of our clients. So number one, what makes Meta ads work is the creative. Okay, so get really good at photos and videos. Number two, there are a ton of options in the back end of Meta. And this is where we're going to go next. You can run video view campaigns, traffic campaigns, lead form and messenger campaigns where people contact you directly from the back end of Meta. This is what those options actually look like. So we're inside of the Meta platform here. And if we go to create a new campaign, it is asking us what type of campaign do we want to run? Do we want to run an awareness campaign where you're showing a video and you're tracking how much of that video people watch? Do you want to run a traffic campaign that focuses on people clicking that ad and transferring to your website for some promo offer or more information? Do you want to run a leads campaign that presents a form or an instant messaging option to users so that they can message you from Facebook and Instagram? Those messages go directly to your customer service team, and they can ask you questions. They can ask for pricing, what your service is like, so on and so forth, which can be used as a form of conversion communication on these campaigns. Now, people say, well, what's the best, right? Well, it differs for everybody because basically these are all actions that you want the user to take. So if you have people in-house that are really good at answering people's questions and, doing customer service, you might want to run a leads campaign and get people to fill out forms on Facebook and Instagram, or to instant message and DM your business to start communication directly, because you have the team that is confident in answering those questions. If you don't, you might want to run traffic campaigns, right? Where it focuses on transferring traffic from Facebook and Instagram onto your business website. And from the website kind of takes care of the rest of the sales bit. With your landing pages, your website copy, your content, your forms, your phone number, all that stuff that's on a site. So, as you can see, there's a lot of options here. And with each campaign objective, it comes through and sort of tells you what it's good for there. So we highly encourage you to test these out, right? You need to find a formula that works for your business. Now, the good news is Meta is relatively inexpensive to test with. Okay, so you can start testing all of this out on a budget of like $3 to $5 a day. You don't even need to go into the thousands. So start small, test this out, see what happens, see what it's like for you to continually create ad content to be shared on Facebook and Instagram. See what it's like when users that you target are interacting with your ads, and then find a formula that works for you. Again, digital marketing is meant to be scaled up. So start small, test, find a formula, and then scale it up. Okay, that's how you win on Meta. Also, we're past ignoring Facebook and Instagram. This is a must do. And again, what it's really great for is when you want to become a brand name in your neighborhood, in your city, in your region, that is where Meta really shines. Okay, folks, if you have any further questions, if you want to talk this over, if you have questions about creating content or how to build campaigns, do not hesitate to reach out. Somewhere there's a contact button, click it, fill out the form. Let's set a time to talk. I am happy to walk you through this in further detail. All right, thanks for watching. Go market.